Hey guys, it's Mandy. Welcome to my beginner series. Today we are going to be doing a beginner yoga video for you guys to practice before you move on to more intermediate or advanced level yoga workout videos, okay? So let's go ahead and start off standing at the back of your mat. Take a nice big inhale, lift those hands up high. And exhale, forward fold all the way down. Release your head. And just look back at those knees for a moment. Shake that head, yes. And shake your head, no. Begin to walk your hands out here and drop down to those knees. Widen your knees to the edge of the mat. Toes are together behind you, and just set those hips back in child's pose. So here we're focusing on opening the hips. The hips press back to the heels. Just resting those knees out to the side. And if you're able to, they can widen a little bit more. And if this feels uncomfortable, bring them in a little bit more narrow, okay? Take a deep breath. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right side. Take that left palm on top of right and add a small little dip in your left shoulder, just opening up underneath that arm through the armpit here. Stretching out your obliques and waist all the way down the left side of the body. And then on that next breath, let's walk the hands over to the left. This time, right palm comes on top of left, and just a little bit of a dip in your right shoulder, sinking it down to the floor. Deep breath. Exhale, resting that chest down. And walk back to the middle. Reach through those fingertips one last time. Let your chest melt down in between the thighs. Another deep breath. Let that back open up and stretch. And walk up to a tabletop here. So knees come underneath the hips and the wrists right under the shoulders. This is your tabletop, making a box with the body here. Inhale, lift your right hand all the way up, fingertips stretch long, and then exhale, thread the needle under that left arm and rest. You can take your left arm and wrap it around the back. Relax, open up your shoulder. Take that deep breath. As you exhale, maybe deepen your stretch. And then release that left hand up overhead. Inhale, right arm comes up high. And exhale, plant it down. Inhale, lift left. Reach. Exhale, thread that needle under the right arm and then wrap it around your back here, opening up the shoulder and chest. Twisting your belly. Open up that shoulder. Take another breath. Inhale, reach the right hand up overhead, place it down, and then inhale, lift left, exhale, release it. Swing your hips from side to side, just rocking them back and forth. And then from here, curl the toes, set your hips back to be right above the heels, and lift straight up with those hips, coming into what is known as downward facing dog. So the belly button pulls up to the spine here, heels press down a little bit, the chest melts slightly back, and go ahead and inhale, lift your heels high, exhale, send them down low, and then begin to walk your dog. That just means left heel down, right heel down. Lengthening through the back of each leg, one at a time. Deep breaths here. Go ahead and hold down whatever heel you're on, letting the body shift backwards a little bit, deep stretch through that chosen leg, and then inhale middle. Exhale, switch. And then walk up to a forward fold here. Now the hands might not touch the ground, and that's completely fine. Just hang heavy. Whether the hands are flat or whether you're up nice and high, that's okay too. Whatever feels most comfortable. Grab opposite elbows. This is ragdoll, and then rock side to side. Feel free to widen your stance if you'd like. The low back is completely free, and so is your upper back. Rock back and forth. Head, neck, hang heavy. Just 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Exhale, release it. You're going to plant the right hand down, either fingertips maybe on a block or on a pillow at home. That's good. Bend the right knee and lift your left arm up for a twist. Okay? If you can't touch the floor, that's okay. Just add a big bend in that right leg. Right hand down. And when you're ready, exhale, release. Left hand comes down, the knee switches, the left knee bends, and you're reaching the right arm up this time. And maybe you're up here resting on the thigh. That's okay, all right? Deep breath in. And exhale, lower. Inhale, halfway lift. Give me another flat back. Exhale, release. Soften in your knees. Inhale, root to rise. That means stand all the way up to the sky here. Exhale, right hand comes down, side stretch. So lengthen up and over. Inhale, middle. Exhale, left. Very good. And then come back through the middle. Inhale. Exhale into chair pose. The palms face each other here, reaching out in front. Gaze is out in front of you or toward the top of your mat. Go ahead and lift the toes and send the weight into the heels. The hips and spine or your tailbone go back. Deep breath in. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper into your chair for me? Just a little bit lower. And fold, release. Little rock side to side. Plant the hands and step back to downward dog. Pedal out your heels. Inhale, right leg lifts. 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring it through to your lunge. Okay, option to drop the back knee is there. Inhale, reach up to crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus those arms. Small back bend. Inhale, reach. We're gonna do that 3 times. Exhale. Another inhale, reach. And exhale, hold here. Release those hands, plant them down, and drop your back knee. Uncurl the toes and hold right here. This is low lunge. Make sure that your knee in front doesn't come past the ankles, so just stay right here in this low lunge. And then take your left hand on the mat, right hand lifts, twist. Very good. So you should feel this in your left hip flexor. It lengthens and opens up. And then release, right hand comes down. Exhale, hips go back. Half split. Okay, so not a full split, but a half split. Avoid coming all the way down to seated because you'll lose any stretch that you had before. So the heart reaches forward to the toes and the toes reach back to the heart. Inhale, low lunge, rock forward. Exhale, back. One more time forward. You're getting deep into those hips. Exhale, set it back, hold here. If you'd like, tuck the chin into the chest. I think this feels really good all the way down the back of my neck, through the glute, the calf, and all the way to the heel. Great. Rock yourself forward and go ahead and set that right foot back, coming into your tabletop. Inhale, lower your belly, look up. Lift that gaze, and then exhale, round. This is known as cat-cow, okay? So inhale, lower the belly, cow pose. Exhale, round, cat pose. One last time. Inhale, lower that belly. Good job. And exhale, round. Come to a flat back. Take your right hand forward and your left leg back. We're gonna take it out and extend. Exhale, pull the knee and elbow together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Working on that balance and your core work here. Just 3 more. 2 more. Doing good. Last one. Find that lengthen and hold. hold, reaching it all the way out. And release. Walk your hands out, coming into a nice modified plank. Tuck the elbows in, lower all the way down to the mat. And then from here, extend those legs and press up, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Curl your toes under, send the hips straight back, and lift, downward facing dog. Walk up to that forward fold. Very good. Right hand plants, right knee bends, left hand lifts up. We're going to do the other side now, reaching up to the sky. And then exhale, release. Left hand comes down, right hand lifts. Remember that option is there just to rest on your thigh. That's okay too. And release, exhale. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, release. Soft bend in those knees. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale into your chair pose. Set the hips back. Hold here. Pull the belly button up a little bit. Squeezing the core. Send the hips back. Palms face each other. Thumbs are up. Take another breath in. Sink a little bit deeper. And forward fold. Release it. Plant those hands and step back to downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it through to your lunge. Hold here for just a second. Maybe rock forward on your tippy toes. Option to drop the back knee is also there. Inhale, reach up. Crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull back. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back. Hold here. And then release, hands come all the way down to the floor. Drop the back knee, low lunge, right hand down, left hand lifts up for your twisted lunge here. Twisted low lunge. Looking up to the sky, hip flexor on the right side still stretching, and then release, left hand comes down. Exhale, set those hips back, half split. Remember, you're about halfway up from the mat, pulling the toes back, reaching your heart forward, really activating the back of that leg. Inhale, rock forward, low lunge. Exhale, set it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Last one. And let's hold back here in that half split. I think it feels really good. So just stay here and hold. Rock yourself forward and tabletop. We're just sending that foot back. Move through cat-cow. Inhale, belly goes down, look up. Exhale, round, pull the tummy up, tuck the chin, inhale, lower. This next time, focus on spreading those shoulder blades apart in your cat pose. And last time, down. Exhale, round. Flat back. This time, left hand forward. Right toes back, lift up, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, knee comes in. Last one. Extend it out and go ahead and plant down. Walk those hands out, modified plank. So vinyasa is just sequence, and it's the sequence at the end of every flow, right? So from here, this is your vinyasa. We're gonna go ahead and let those back legs lower. Tuck the elbows in. Chaturanga arms here by tucking them in. Come down into a tricep push-up. Lower all the way to the floor. Release, and then press up to cobra. Baby cobra. When you're ready, exhale, lower. Curl those toes. Let's send the hips back. Okay, so that's your first option. We're going to run through this flow again a little faster, okay? And you'll come into up dog the next time around, but it's up to you. If you want to do cobra, you can do that too. I'll walk you through it. Go ahead and lift those hips up high. Downward dog, walk up, forward fold. Right hand down or on the thigh. Left arm lifts up for your twist. Deep breath in. Exhale, release and switch. Very good. Hold here for your another breath. And come down to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, stretch out the back of those legs, and then exhale, release, bend those knees. Inhale, root to rise. Palms face each other. Exhale, hips go back. Pull your belly button up. Chair pose, strong legs. Hips are far. Back behind you and nice and low. See if you can drop a little bit deeper. Light up your legs, nice and warm. And exhale, forward fold. Sway side to side if that feels good. Plant the hands and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull it through to lunge. Very nice. Inhale, lift hands high, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms. This time, straighten out your legs, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, take it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take it down. Last time, lift. And lower, hold here, open heart, and release it to the floor. Drop the back knee, uncurl the toes, left hand down, right hand lifts for your nice twisted low lunge. And exhale, hand comes down. Go ahead and inhale, set your hips back. Hold for your exhale, pull the toes back, reach that heart forward. You can do this. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Last time forward and last time back. If you'd like, tuck the chin into the chest. That's my favorite part. I love how that stretch feels, but it's optional. You don't need to do that. Okay? Rock yourself forward and go ahead and just send this right foot back. Tabletop. Moving through cat-cow, everybody's favorite. Inhale, lower your belly, look up. Exhale, round through the back, get tall. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. Shoulder blades come far apart. Last time, inhale, lower. Exhale, round. Flat back here. Right hand forward, left leg back. Let's lengthen up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in. We're working on that core strength and also your balance. Last two. Last one. Let's reach out and hold for just a sec. Stay nice and long and relax. Good job. Go ahead and rock yourself forward. Come into plank. Tuck those elbows in. Lower, down about halfway. Uncurl the toes and press up to up dog. Option to go to cobra instead is there. And when you're ready, exhale, down dog. Meet me here. Woo! Walk up to that forward fold. Relax, relax. Great. Right hand down. Right knee bends. That left arm lifts up, looking to the ceiling. Roll out your wrists if you need that stretch, and then take it down as you exhale. Left knee bends or rest the elbow down on the thigh. That's fine. And reach the right arm up. We're just stretching out the legs, glutes, hips, and your abdomen, the core, and then release. Great. Inhale, halfway, lift flat back. Exhale, lower. Let's bend those knees. Inhale, root to rise. Palms face each other and exhale, hips go back to chair pose. Pull your belly button up, flex that core. Exhale a little bit deeper. Look out in front of you here. And go ahead and forward fold, release it. Plant the hands and step back, downward dog. Inhale, lift left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it through to a lunge. Hold here. You can maybe rock back and forth if that feels good. It's up to you. And then when you're ready and you've got that footing, inhale, reach hands high, crescent lunge. Back heel is spiked up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Open that heart up. Inhale, reach. Now we're straightening out the legs. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it down. You're welcome to hold if you're done with this, okay? And pull down. Hands come to the floor. The back knee drops, uncurl the toes. Right hand down, left hand lifts for your twist. Great. Deep breath. Uh-oh. Exhale, release. And we're gonna set those hips back into your half split. Okay, rock forward, inhale. Exhale, set it back. Last time forward. Last time, set it back, holds here. Should feel good. Tuck the chin into the chest if that's what you like. And then rock forward. Let's send this left foot back to tabletop. Inhale, lower your belly, look up. Drop that belly button down as much as you can. Lift your chin, look up. And then exhale, round, tuck the chin. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. We're gonna do one more. Focus on spreading those shoulder blades apart at the top, okay? And flat, neutral spine. Whenever you have a flat back, that's your neutral spine, okay? Right foot goes back, left hand forward, lift up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the shoulder. Exhale, knee comes into elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, inhale, reach. Exhale, this is your last one. Reach it out, pull it in, lengthen, and release. Step back to plank. Okay, rock forward, tippy toes, tuck those elbows in, lower, chaturanga here, uncurl the toes, and press up to up dog. And exhale, lift up, down dog. That's your vinyasa. Woo, pedal it out, pedal it out. Fantastic job. You've made it through that flow. 2 times right, 2 times left. That's awesome. Walk up, forward fold. And bend those knees. Use your hands to get balance, okay? And come all the way down to seated. Whew. Okay, extend the legs out nice and long. Inhale, hands reach. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna cool down with a few more stretches, okay? You can rest the belly down on the thighs, look down at your knees. That's great. Toes pull back and roll up. Right leg comes in, left leg goes out, and side stretch. So instead of just leaning over this leg, okay, you're actually going to turn sideways, place this left arm on the inside of the leg or behind your back, depending on how flexible you are. Reach up with the right arm and then over. Look under the bicep to the ceiling. That is gonna maximize your stretch. Make it active, okay? And then inhale, lift up. Turn to face this left leg. Exhale over it, pulling the toes back. Great. Notice that stretch in the back, in the right side of your back is what I was trying to, words I was finding. And roll it up. Woo. Left leg goes in, right leg goes out. Once again, we're gonna reach up and over. Instead of slumping down to the floor, let's go ahead and lift that heart and look to the sky. You might be up here, that's okay. All right, it's gonna take time for you to reach into that flexibility. Inhale, lift up, square your chest off with the right leg, and exhale, forward fold. Stretch transfers into the left side of the low back. And roll it up. Soles of the feet together, butterfly. This might be an amazing stretch for you, so stay here. If you want to make it a little deeper, hinge forward and add a bit of pressure onto the inner thighs. And just lean down. Go ahead and lift up. Choices would be for you to cross your legs just like this and walk those hands out in front. Okay, if you're able to stretch a little bit deeper, you can stack your calves, all right? So one on top of the other with your ankles flexed. Go ahead and level off your knees and walk those hands forward. Ooh, deep, deep stretch, okay? Whatever leg is on top, that's the hip that's gonna feel the most stretch. Just reaching forward as you hinge. Okay, your legs can be crossed, that's fine. And you might be hinging forward just a smidge, that's great, as long as you can feel it right in the hips, especially the leg that's on top, okay? Start to lift up. Very gently undo that leg and switch it out for the opposite leg, okay? Flex your ankles and then walk the hands forward, leaning the chest down. Get comfortable here, shifting into your left hip most likely, and breathe out. If you're working from home all day right now, or you're sitting in an office or in your desk chair, these hip stretches are really nice. If you're a runner, also a great option. Go ahead and lift up. Release. Planting those feet in front of you like so. Cross right leg over left, making a figure 4 with your legs. Pull the toes up, and you can either stay here if this is good, or begin to scoot yourself forward, making the body fit into the most narrow little space possible, okay? The further you are forward toward the calf, the deeper the stretch. If you want it to be a little bit looser, more relaxing, you can lean back, okay? But remember that the right ankle stays flexed in this figure 4. And then when you're ready, let's lean back and release. Swap out your cross and lift back up to seated. Okay, deep breath. With every exhale, you might be able to get a little deeper, or you might just be comfortable holding where you are, and both of those are great options, okay? And lean back, release those legs. Extend nice and long and lower all the way down onto the spine. Go ahead and take your hands up overhead for a good morning stretch. This is when you reach the body out nice and long. Let that low back peel up off the mat, and then exhale, release, hands come down on either side of the body here. Relaxing on the mat, getting comfortable. This is your corpse pose, the final resting pose. In a full-length class, you'd start to come into Shavasana and stay there between 5 to 8 minutes or so, relaxing, just being present, letting that mind drift off. But for this video today, let's rest here for just a little bit longer, and then we'll come up to a nice seated position and finish off with our cleansing breaths. Just take a moment to think of something that you're grateful for today, whether it is this video, what dinner plans you have tonight, maybe it was those cuddles that you got with your dog this morning. Let that one thing give you a warm feeling inside. And then when you're ready, gently the knees pull into the chest. Give them a hug. Just to say thank you to your body for what it did today and that you made it through this beginner yoga class, okay? Gently go ahead and rock up to seated and cross those legs in front of you. Easy pose, all right? Cross the legs, palms face up, roll the shoulders back. 2 more rolls back. And we'll finish off with our cleansing breaths, okay? Inhale through the nose, reach up. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Last time, inhale, lift. And exhale. Awesome job today. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. If you want to take on any more of my beginner series workout videos, I'll link that playlist above. You're welcome to try that out. And if you enjoyed this video, if you like my channel, please remember to subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys next time.